Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of JSmith Plays MS Paint. This MS Paint, it was by, I think it was Nick who gave me the inspiration of this, and I said, I need some inspiration of what I'm gonna do next on my MS Paint. I'm going a little bit away from the YouTubers, although I'll be back for sure to draw some of your fan favorites and some of my good friends. But for now, I just kind of want to keep it still video game theme. But I'm going to branch off a little bit. So, video game characters and prominent people in some video games. So, Nick gave me the idea of this indie gem, if you've ever heard of it. This is Halo. That's his name. And he's from the popular series Master Chef, I think it's called. I could be completely wrong. I don't know. Nick plays some obscure games, but here's me I'm gonna draw a little bit of Halo. So let's check this out. And if you haven't caught on, I am being totally sarcastic, but I am gonna be doing Master Chief here. So gotta get ready, gotta get pumped. And 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the first thing that I notice is that there's a color variation going on in the background. I wish I had the ability to do layers like I have in Photoshop, but I don't have that ability right now. So what I will eventually let me just do this. Let me just paint it. Oh god, I do it every time. That's gonna be the sky color. What about that? That could be the sky color. And then I am just going to get a big old paintbrush and maybe get the ground being like this. So, oh god, I don't understand how that works. Maybe I shouldn't use that brush. I kind of like these brushes though. They add something. I'm not sure what it is though. But this is gonna be the hill that everyone is kind of battling over. And let me just see if I can just paint that. Yeah, that's fine. It looks like an ohm drawing, if you remember that from the NLSS. So that's good like that. Now I need to make the ring going on here. I'm gonna be diverging a little bit in like my normalcy. So I'm gonna try to use a little bit more of the things that I'm able to. So like the different choices in paint brushes and stuff. But I think for the most part I'm gonna definitely stick to the good old tried and true method of how I've been doing it. But this is me experimenting and checking out the other normalcies. So this is the ring in the background. Doesn't really look like it, but that's okay. Now I am going to get the Master Chef in here, and for him obviously I'm going to stick with the tried and true method of this. Great. Some basic dynamics of him. He kind of has a weird head and kind of come down, and this is going to be his visor. Not really. So it'll kind of come down just like that, come across, and this will be the interior of the visor. Oh god, I need to look at like what I'm doing. So that's pretty fine, pretty dandy. Kind of comes like that. Great. And even darker right there. And he's got these kind of side, I don't know, visors. So let's get the visors. And then he's going to have his orange face mask in here. Oh, God, his visor. Brush through that. Get the paintbrush or the paint bucket back out and make that orange. Let's fill the inside with maybe a little bit of a lighter green. Like that. And his visor is going to be more of a darker color as well, but not completely black, but just a shade of green that's above black, maybe. I don't know. Right, back to the line drawings of what I know and love. We'll bring his mask down to here. It kind of comes out like I did the JPEG or the thumbnail for Michael A. Fox. Kind of has like these bushy things on his side, but maybe that's his like. Oh god, what the hell did I do to him? So this comes down and it'll come back out just a little bit. I think that's better. That's better. And down and like that. And it'll kind of come back up. Maybe just more like that. And I like that. All right. We'll just add some lines here to make them look badass. And some knobs and bobs. banana fobs, and let's see if I can just paint bucket that. Yes, that is how Master Chief looks to me. He'll need some armor, obviously. Comes up maybe like this. I still got like 10 more minutes, 11 more minutes to do this, so I shouldn't be that pressured for time. All that's left now is just some armor. He's got some big old arms, mostly because it's covered in armor. How many times? Take a shot every time J. Smith says armor, and basically good luck for the rest of your life. It's going to last approximately 69 more seconds. Armor. And his hand comes up over here and into his glove region, which is a thumb, like that. And he's holding on to his big old gun right there. And that's going to be, I don't know if that was supposed to be a finger or not, but kind of is. Alright, we'll make this his sight or something. And we'll need to make it dark. I don't like making things like pure dark black. Just because I think that's more reserved for outlines. I don't know. But this is definitely going to be the butt of his assault rifle, or the front of his assault rifle, not the butt of it. Huh, the butt. And something like that. It's not to scale at all. So let me just put that down there. Great. Some armor things there. Oh god, messed up again. Brush tool, where is the gap? There's the gap. And I'll paint this in just like this. Oh well. What if I use this? Yeah, sure, why not? That is now Master Chief's gun, and the rest of this can basically go to hell. His armor is gonna come back down. I don't know, he kind of looks like Samus Aran right now. This isn't exactly how it looks, but I'm gonna pretend like he has. That looks like a boob. Master Chief now he's Boobster Chief. That's the new nickname for him. There we go. Now just paint this in if possible. Guess I should focus on combining colors. Guess I shouldn't paint the background until like afterwards, maybe. Just, I don't understand how to make things work the way that I want them to. Fill that in and right there as well. It's starting to look like I'm almost at the point where I can fill that in, but I'm still not able to. Where is the glitch in the system? I found it. Up there. Wonderful. So he's able to now be the master chef and savior of the world, or we're just going to get this tool back in there. His arms, he's a real buff man. Oh god. I'm pretty sure like 10-year-olds do better than this. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not 10. I couldn't tell you. Let me get this regular brush tool out. We're gonna make his legs. That's how his legs look. There's his junk. And his junk is going to be that color. There we go. Now the rest of his legs come down here, and we'll fill that in as well. Hopefully. Good. And this can be like that gray color. Now just some more of like the added details that you don't normally see. This is an armor plating. Comes up like that. I don't know what I'm doing. What's up with his hands? I have no idea. But that's his gloves. He's got gloves. Kind of come down just like that. Great. Already messed up big time on his weapon here. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I shouldn't say I'm sorry. I love how I said, you know, I'm not going to use like dark black. Maybe I will for like the details. And that's the front of his gun. That's pretty good. We'll add some lines and stuff. Those are the reflections. Now for the background, we can add our banshees. Kind of comes down like that, and wings off to the side. That's cool. And up and down. Can you fly? Yeah, you can totally fly the banshees in the first game, right? I think so. But only in the single player, I believe. in a thing called love. And up and around. I think that's a pretty good Banshee, to be honest. And we'll fill this in with maybe a little bit lighter. Let's see if I have my paint bucket tool. Yes. And fill all... Oh, God. No, nope, 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 nope. Right there. And right there. Paintbrush all the way over to here just to make sure I can fill it in right. Wonderful. So there's one Banshee, and he's going to have his streaks coming from behind him because you know he's flying around. That's some more armor plating or something on the Master Chief legs. Alright, he's gonna need his friend in the background here, and he's got like this weird helmet, and he's got a facial structure like that. And we'll fill this one in. He's got an ice. He's got like this eye thing going on there. We'll fill that in. That's his little radar, I guess. His heads-up display and his own eye imagery. We'll make his helmet go down to there as well. We'll give him another eye right here. And maybe like a nose and like a sad face. Good, 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 good. And we'll start filling this in. Just like that. Brushes. When in doubt, just use like ugly, shitty brushes. And everything will be alright. I guess this is more like a brown, isn't it? I don't know. So it's a little bit of both. A little bit of both. And he's shooting his gun in this direction. So let's make that. Let's make his armor kind of come down. He's hunched over. He's got his big gun parked behind his, like that, actually down. And then we'll go over and just like this. I like this small man more than I do like my Master Chief drawing. So let's finish up this right here and have that go down to there. Good, good, good. Just some minor details. Make it look like a gun, I think. His arm's gonna come down and grab it. And we are going to have him fire. Well done. Really like this guy. And we will fill his rest of his clothes in with like a kind of like a, I don't know, like a brown green color. Like that ish. Ish is, oh god. Fill this hole in right there. Not paint. There we go. Fill in the almost. Fill in the weapon. Where's the break in the weapon? I don't even see it. Maybe I fill it in. Yeah, okay, good. And that's his weapon, and he's shooting, he's firing his lasers and everything. We need the sun, obviously, and this is a good sun brush. Yes. That looks wonderful. We've got some mountains in the background. We'll draw the mountains like this. Big old mountains with snowy tops. Kind of covering up the forefront of the halo. Cause you want it to seem like, you know, it's not just reaching there. So we gotta cover white peaks. And white peaks. White peaks. Good, good. And we'll even do that over here as well. If Bob Ross did a halo painting, I think it would kind of look like this. We'll get some darker imagery up here. I think I might kind of want to do like a whole painting just using this silly little brush. I like it a lot. I did a John Madden on stream with it one time, and it was a whole lot of fun. There's that. Now let's try this Banshee in the background, just using this. And we'll see if it's worth it or not. So in that direction, maybe not so much really. And then kind of, I don't know, understand. That works, and then that kind of comes off. A little, I don't know, Buttons like that. Okay, yeah, I definitely like the other way. That I made the Banshee a little bit more, I think. Maybe I just need some practice. Still not that bad. And we'll have his flying streaks coming out of him as well. And there's also maybe 60 seconds. Can I get a Warthog in here? There's that. There's that. And kind of like this truck going on in the background. We'll give it like, I don't know, is that a windshield? Kind of looks like a windshield. It needs tusks. And also a turret in the back. And a man firing it. So we'll just make the man brown. And have it shooting. Just like that. So we can give him a hat. And clothes. That's a man on a warthog shooting the alien menace from behind. That seems good. And we'll just finish off the rest of this. Maybe give like the sun a smiley face. And that is it. That is the indie gem called Halo Combat Evolved. Let's clear that. I think that's a successful day in the life and times of JSmith. Probably like my most intricate picture, using a variation of different brushes and methodologies to I don't know, eventually just make something that is absolutely insane. Thank you very much for watching and putting up with me. I am JSmith and I am on the internet. You can find me right here every single day. You can also find me at Twitter, twitter.com/JSmithOTI, and twitch.tv/JSmithOTI for any of my live streaming actions. As for this adventure in MS Paint, that is all I'm going to be able to show for you today. It's been a whole lot of fun, and I will check you guys next time. Later!